Good evening, everyone. As we begin this meeting, I'll ask everyone please silence their cell phones and other electronic devices and remind council that our procedure bylaw prescribes the use of technology during council meetings. It's 5 p.m. I'll call this council. Good evening, everyone. As we begin this meeting, I'll ask everyone please silence their cell phones and other electronic devices and remind council that our procedure. That was fun. It is good to know it's nice and clear. Did I call the meeting to order or I was in the middle of that? I will call this meeting to order 5:01 p.m. and begin with the territorial land acknowledgement. The Municipality of Brighton Council recognizes and acknowledges that we are on the traditional territory of the Mississauga and Anishinaabe now of Alderville. The Mississauga peoples agreed through treaties with the Crown to mutual sharing obligations and responsibilities as stewards of the lands and waters. We recognize that these are now our shared obligations in partnership to continue to protect the land and the water that we now know as Brighton. In doing our work, Council honors the Indigenous ancestors who came before us and who continue to be present on these lands which we occupy. We acknowledge and honor the First Nations who continue to hold and share their rich history, traditions, and cultures that are proud, modern, and vibrant. As we move forward, we hope that every time we gather, we acknowledge all of those who came before us. I have a motion moved by Councillor Fredis, seconded by Deputy Mayor Anderson, that Council approve the October 15th, 2024 Council Planning Meeting Agenda as presented. Is there any discussion? Those in favor? Being none opposed, that motion's carried. I will note that Councillor Wright did send regrets for today's meeting and that Councillor Butwell has not yet arrived. Members of Council, have you any declarations of pecuniary interest? And if so, please state the general nature thereof. And there are none noted. First item is a closed session meeting. How are we managing the live stream? Well, I would like to explain as we roll out. Okay. So we will be closing out the live stream if council chooses to go into closed session, and a separate live stream will be created when we come back into the open session later on this evening. The motion is moved by Councillor Rowley, seconded by Councillor Wheeldon, that Council resolve itself into closed session October 15th, 2024 at 5:03 p.m. Pursuant to the Ontario Municipal Act, R.S.O. 2001 as amended, Subsection 239(2)(c), a proposed or pending acquisition or disposition of land by the municipality or local board, expropriation of lands. E, litigation or potential litigation, including matters before administrative tribunals affecting the municipality or local board. OLT 24000093, solicitor update. And F, advice that is subject to solicitor-client privilege, including communications necessary for that purpose, a lease agreement of municipal facilities. Is there any discussion on the motion? Those in favor? There being none opposed, that motion is carried.